APD is investigating following the breaking news this morning of that SWAT situation and officer-involved shooting at the Capitol Village Apartments on the northeast side. This was the third time in a month. Austin police say that they were forced to fire weapons on scene. Our Chris Sadeghi looks in depth if this is too many episodes or a sign of Austin dealing with growth, both good and bad.
The chief and the police monitor were together again, discussing another officer-involved shooting. This one equally as concerning as the previous 4 in 2013.
I'm concerned anytime we have, whether it's 1 or 5 or 10 or 20, you're always concerned when you have an officer-involved shooting because that means somebody's life was at risk.
Police say Mark Guard fired shots in the parking lot of the Capitol Village Apartments and then pointed the gun at officers from his second-story balcony. That's when Officer Robert Barger fired a single shot that didn't hit anybody, but still eclipsed last year's total for officer-involved shootings.
Obviously, we've had quite a few in the last few weeks.
Already 5 this year, which is more than all of last year, and quickly approaching the highest amount of 7 since the police monitor's office was created. The current monitor, Margot Frazier, says they'll be investigating each one, looking for trends.
You can, when you start seeing a body of work, you can start looking at that to see if there's any lessons that can be learned.
But despite many chalking it up to Austin's growing population, Frazier isn't so fast to start making it a numbers game.
But I don't know that comparing to other cities is necessarily the way to go.
But one thing that will not change, according to the chief and Frazier, if an officer's life or a bystander's life is in danger, shots can and will be fired.
We don't want officers hesitating because they're concerned about, oh my gosh, this is going to be number 5 or number 6.
Or however high that number may go. In North Austin, Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.